Hi everyone, it's Carla from Casey Creates. I want to apologize ahead of time for the lighting. It's a little shadowy today because of where I'm sitting probably, but I'm super excited because I did a swap with Evi followed you, and many of you know Evi, and if you don't, I really hope you'll get to know her. We love the Enchanted Forest theme and fairies and fall, autumn. So anyway, we agreed a few months ago to do a journal swap. I know there are hundreds of crafters, thousands of crafters that I enjoy, but there's a handful where I just love watching their videos, if it's maybe for their demeanor and their personality, their crafting style, of course. And Evi has a way of being able to demo different crafts on camera just in such a natural way, so I really enjoy watching her, and I love her journals. And she's so eclectic. She puts very unusual things together, and it just works. And so this is our second journal swap. I love the first one she sent me. I use it, and now I have a second one. About 3 years ago we did the first one, and so I received it a few days ago, and she's wrapped it in bubble wrap in this beautiful gift wrap, and I thought I would like to do a little run through with it, or flip through, and I was hoping you'd like to watch along with me and just see Evi's style and the treasure that I'm going to be able to have now. She did do a video, but I'm just excited to look at how pretty already. Share it with you now that I've received it. And I know she put a lot of time and effort into this, and it looks like she did a beautiful collage of images on the back. So I thought we'll go through it together. And look at that sweet, sweet image of the fairy kissing the oversized bunny. And the theme again is Autumn Enchanted Forest, because we both love the season autumn, and you know, just the crisp air and the leaves, and the way nature looks in the fall. So I'm gonna go through it, and I hope you'll join me. Thank you, Evi. I'm so happy to have another one of your journals. She's tied it with the appropriate orange for a tie. It looks like, oh, there's looks like an extra ephemera packet. Let's see what this is. How pretty, Evi. I love how you made it so natural and rustic with the twine. And then there is a pretty little tag, and it's the name of this flower, Ester lilies. I think I've heard of Ester lilies. You guys, did I say Ester lilies? I think because it's a small e. I meant to say Easter lilies. Easter, E-A-S-T-E-R. It even says symbolizing peace, hope, and purity. Their fragrant blossoms trumpet the news of the miraculous resurrection. So I just wanted to, you know, put that in, that I do know how to read. I don't know why I said Ester lilies, but it's Easter lilies, and it's beautiful. She even sparkled them up a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. How pretty. Thank you, Evi. I love that. And it looks like it's on coffee dyed or tea dyed paper, book pages. And I have a little note to my dear friend Carla. Oh, look how pretty. It's an Edith Holden book page. And again, she tied it in some beautiful twine, some seam binding. Oh, I love this. I love Edith Holden book pages. And then there's a sweet note, and I'm going to read that later, but I love the way she packaged it. Look, she put her handwritten note inside the Edith Holden book pages. Oh, and look, she stamped my name on there. That's pretty. Thank you. I just love those subtle little touches. Very, very pretty. And another loaded pocket here with some goodies in it. Edith Holden book pages. I love that her book pages are already kind of patinaed and they have that tea-dyed look. And I love the real natural look of them. It's pretty. Really. That's funny. When you get my journal, Evie, I think she's already got it, but I have that exact same page in your journal. Isn't that funny? Oh, look at how pretty. This is a coffee dyed or tea dyed envelope, and then she's got, see, this is what I mean. She just does real whimsy things. She put pockets on the edges, sorry, let me get it better framed, of the tea dyed envelope, and it's just a regular business envelope. But it just looks so fun and old and vintage. And there's music paper, and then some flower daisies from the book. So that, I think, is the extra ephemera, and I'll be able to add that to the journal, and then I'll definitely read your sweet note in a little bit. But let's look at the journal. Look at the cover. It's so layered and it's just really special. I'm gonna see if I can, I don't know if I can lift this any higher. I think this is the best I'll be able to do for getting it in frame, but I think, is that a quail bird? And then always love the images of these red mushrooms. And I realized that those really grow like that. I used to think it was just a fairy tale image, but maybe a year ago, Lenica had gone from Lynn's Crafty Life. She went on a walk in the forest and gave us pictures of these real mushrooms. She lives in the Netherlands, and I was just amazed that they really grow like that. Like, maybe that's silly of me not to know that, but we do have beautiful mushrooms. I've just never seen any in this region. And then look at this little elf sitting on the fall branches. Evie, this is so pretty and textural. I love it. And then this is the first page. Looks like some Edith Holden book pages again. So the theme again is Autumn Enchanted Forest. And she did stenciling. That is beautiful. Such a good image of the doily. And I love that she left me lots of journaling space. Look at these pages. They're very, I don't know, castle royal looking. And then when Evie showed the journal on her page, she listed the names of the digitals that she put in. So if you like the digitals that you see, I'm going to leave a link to Evie's channel, and you can go over and watch the video and you'll be able to see the paper lines that she used. Look at these tags. I love how you tore the edges. These are so cool. And she layered book paper and music paper, and then fairy images. Those are pretty, Evie. And then this is a pretty space with a little pocket, but then some journaling space there. I'm going to put those back in there. Oh, I love these pages. I'm going to be able to just sit and really enjoy them. But I also plan on using it because I really like writing in special journals like this. A lot of people avoid writing in it, but I think it adds to it. Look at the corner here. You see the pretty little glittery paper flowers. And have the little wooden beads. Makes it so earthy. That's pretty. And then book pages. Oh, Evi is Greek, and look, I think that's Greek. I told her I wouldn't look at the video or open this until I was able to see it for the first time, because I love the element of surprise. And I'm noticing these little tabs on the side. Oh, those are really pretty, Evi. They are tabs that are laminated, and looks like there's fabric. There is fabric. So the fabric tabs. Oh, look at this one. It's a pretty fairy pocket. That's beautiful. One page is prettier than the next. I love this paper tag. And the little sporadic butterflies here and there. More of the stenciling, more of the stenciling. And get it back in frame. These are such nice variety of pages. Book paper again. Oh, this is beautiful. I like the different size pages. Keeps it interesting. Different textures of paper. That's a beautiful one again. Reminds me of the William Morris prints. Oh, look at the fox. Or is it a dog? I think it's a fox. He's so cute. She even put, oh, it's got a little wreath of flowers on his head. That's adorable. Oh, that's a pretty dyed paper. It's got blue. Another one of the tabs and book pages. And I know you put a lot of effort into this, Evi. Oh, look, that's a map of England. I love maps. I can stare at maps forever, trying to pinpoint different areas. When I was little, we'd take road trips, and we always fought over the navigator job. Somebody would hold the Rand McNally Atlas and help my dad, supposedly, but he knew where we were going, but we thought we were giving him directions by the map. That was fun. More of the pretty red mushrooms that I like. Oh, that's interesting design. I'm gonna guess that's ink, and oh, it's like a shimmery gold paint. That's pretty. Oh, look at this page. How sweet. The owls, and it almost looks like the moon in the background, but I would journal there. And I love the deer with the big, I don't know if, would you call that a wreath of flowers? A crown of flowers on his horns. That's beautiful. And then she's got this really pretty sparkly trim. I think we have the same philosophy that if it's a enchanted forest, there has to be some sparkle. So I hope you're enjoying seeing these pages. I think that's the back side of the England map. I just love this because I would just like journal around the script here for the text. I really love this blue paper, Evi. It almost looks like the sky. And then there's the beautiful, I don't know if you can see. Let me try to get this. Yeah, see the sparkly there? I have to pull it back a little in order for you to see it. But she's got more of that really shimmery, sparkly trim. And that one's pretty. There's a fairy. If I move this back a little, maybe you can see it better. See the fairy in the tree branch. One day I'll get a better setup for my camera. I was actually looking at tripods today. At some point I'm gonna incorporate that. Ooh, I love this. It's sideways, but this is the tree trunk and there are the roots. It's a beautiful image of a tree in the forest. Do you see the owl? How nice. There's several signatures in here. Well, there's two, but they're full. More pretty enchanted looking paper. And a really pretty tag of a fairy sitting on a column. And another paper tag. That's pretty. I like that shabby tassel too on the end. And this is a pocket. I could put some of the ephemera she gave me in there. And this is, look at this one. Oh, how pretty. It's a framed piece. Oh, I love it. It's got so many details. There's a lot to look at. It says dream. And there's a little collage of snippets, fabric snippets. That's a pretty touch. I love it. Mushrooms. And then it looks like it opens like, it does open like a card. Oh, this is gorgeous. There's a pretty envelope here. Made out of really pretty floral, vintage floral print paper. And then there's a little tiny image of a fairy right there. And I hope the beauty of the pages is distracting from my not so good nail polish. Look at this one. This is pretty. I love how it opens out, because you can write and have the surface of the book to write on. And they all look like coffee or tea dyed pages. That's nice. Oh, look. See, I always look for this, and Evi does this so well. She puts hidden little places to journal. And I love that. Oops, I think we're stuck. There we go. And then if you can see, look at that sweet image. I'll put it down, maybe it'll be better focused. And there's a pretty focal image in the middle. And then she just collaged all around with beautiful snippets of paper. And what's this? Just another page with some layering and collaging and music paper. And I love it. It's got Greek. I like foreign script. You know, script in foreign languages. It's pretty. And this is a pocket, and inside, ooh, I like the way this paper feels. It's real delicate. Oh, it's a bag. This is a really pretty, lightweight. Oh, there's ephemera. Thank you, Evi. There's ephemera in the bag. So like little cutouts. These are nice. Oh, look at the fairy one. She is so pretty. I'm going to put it on the back so you can see. That's so pretty. I've never seen a fairy like this before. She's got on a little dress of feathers. That is really pretty. Sometimes because I love fairies so much, I feel like I've seen every fairy image there is, but Evi found some really original ones. And this is the Edith Holden book pages again. Oh, look how that folds out. How cute is that? Little stacks of snippet paper. These are wonderful. Yeah, you guys, if you get time, go over and check out Evi's page. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I think she's been getting a little more time to put up videos. She's a busy mommy, but she uses her crafting as her happy place, I think. These are nice, and thank you for the pockets of extras. So I'm thrilled that our swap was a success. I did have a really disappointing experience. Mary Barrett spent so much time helping me or making swap items for me as I did for her, and she only got one of my 2 packages, which is still so heartbreaking. So I really feel like I have to make it up to her. I had tracking and they said they were both delivered, but as it stands now, like 3 months later, she still hasn't gotten the second package, which was the most significant package because it had the journal in it. It's the first time that's ever happened to me, though, where the journal did not make it. So she and I both feel really bad about it. These are just amazing. That's why I say I'm so excited this was a successful swap, because I can never count it successful until it's in the hands of the owners. Anyway, things happen. Look at this huge tag. This is beautiful. How fun. Looks like the giant's legs there. Like maybe Jack in the Beanstalk fairy tale. I don't know. Oh, there's a lot to look at in this image too. And I love the illustration of all the wrinkly boots. It's beautiful. Look how it opens. She's got some pretty layering there. And I love that washi tape. It's got really tiny botanicals on it. In this nice pocket for it to stay in. That's nice, Evie. I love that page. And those tags. And then, ooh, another pretty digital page. Look at that tag. I like the yellow rose. And then there's a beautiful bird cage on this side. That's a pretty digital. Like I said, she lists the names of the digitals on the video she did of this journal, and so if you like them, which I do, I love. Look at her. She has it like she's sitting on the mushroom caps, and it's amazing. I think it's why we like each other's style, because I did the same thing. In her journal I put cutouts, fussy cuts of fairies, looking like they're smelling the flowers or sitting on the flowers. Ooh, wow, that's different. Look at that. Little sparkly bits like they're floating in the sky or floating down the page. Some more of that beautiful digital paper. Decorative corners. Ooh, she gilded the entire doily. There's that image again. I love her. Look at sitting in the branch. That is very enchanting. And she's got the sparkly trim on the edge. Oh, this is a big coffee dyed tag. Oh, look. Maybe that's the key to the kingdom. I like that. And then this is beautiful. There's, again, a lot to look at. Tags, a bunny. This is all layering too. You can feel it. There's a little snippet here with lace trim. And she put washi. Wow, I love that there's so much to look at. I like to stay captivated by the pages, because even if you look at it 2 or 3 times, you always find something you didn't see the first time. Oh, I think that one just lays there, and she's got really unique trim on almost every tag. That's pretty. I haven't tried this yet, deliberately making doilies stain the pages, but I've seen lots of crafters successfully do that, and it's a really nice effect. More of the tabs. A little emblem there, or sticker. I call this kingdom paper. I don't know, it just reminds me of something in a royal castle. Oh, this is cool. More of that pretty book paper. And some more of the sparkly and the digital, I'm going to assume. I like the plain coffee dyed paper and just one little sticker. It's a nice subtle touch. I don't know what that is in Greek, but I like this paper. Look at this one. Look at her. All the little baby fairies on her skirt. That's sweet. Oh, look at this page. Oh, Evie, is this one of the ones you did? Oh, look how it opens up. This is beautiful. I think she did this as a video, like a tutorial or a demo video of a crafting video. Look at the stuff on here. I love the yarn at the top, and then she's just layered vintage lace and doilies. Oh, and tissue paper. See the fun tactile little additions that she puts in. This is so nice, and I don't know about you, but I'm all about that crinkly paper. And this is a dictionary page. I don't know if this is English. Yes, this is English. And then on the back, there's a nice space for journaling. That's very nice. Oh, and a little notebook. And look how she made the little paper hinges out of burlap. And not just burlap, but it's sparkly. That's cute. Oh, I love how, like, old that looks and grungy. Is that part of the paper line? That is really pretty paper. And then just several little notebook pages. Oh, but she also went through and embellished even these little pages. There's an Edith Holden piece. A tiny little floral piece. Doily stained pieces. And then doilies. Well, this is a nice little notebook, Evie. I love it. Oh, how pretty. I don't know if you stamped those or if it came like that. Some little botanicals. But I do love the grungy edges of this. And it fits in this little pocket. And there's some pretty mushrooms at the bottom there. This is a nice little fold out. And that's the back of the book page. And this is really textural, and I love that edging there. Some poppies and butterflies. And some more doily stained paper. There's that pretty bird cage again. And some ledger paper. It looks real. It's really nice. Pansies. Oh, that's a sticker, but it literally looks like it's printed on the paper. Some more nice coffee dyed paper. Oh, another huge tag. Look at this one. Oh, Evie, I think I saw you make this one. Because I thought it was so unique. See, she does little things. She took the corners that she cut off to make the tag shape and glued them back down to make them part of the tag, which was just such an unexpected little feature. And there's a pocket here, but these tags to me are so fascinating because there's so much to see, and you would think this is all like one printed piece of paper, but it's not. She layered little tiny images to collage. Like this is washi tape, this is a cutout, all of these are cutouts. Some of it's part of the paper, but a lot of it she cut out and collaged. And then she's got this fun little rickrack trim and seam binding. And this is just a piece of journaling paper on some pretty digital. An owl. So that's a fun little floating tag. Another tab. And like, I've never seen images of mushrooms like that before. Those are fun. And some more of the doily. Look at this digital. How beautiful. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a beautiful white bunny. See the bunny? And then look at the little fairy right there. So sweet. And some more of that beautiful sparkly trim there. Oh no, I'm getting to the end. I don't want to get to the end. Look at this one. This little fabric tab that she laminated. I just love that fabric. Another pretty page and pretty tab. And coffee dyed paper with the little emblem, still sticker. Those are lilies, I think. This paper is nice and crispy too. More ledger paper. Oh, look at this pretty pocket. Oh, and she tucked in some of those little washi stickers. That's a cute idea. So I can stick those wherever I want. Look at it, looks like fairy dust. Can you see that? Kind of like a little swirly pattern. The fairy must have flown by and sprinkled her dust. It's another one of those fairy tale illustrations. Music paper. Another fabric tab. Digital. Oh, another one with the pretty little sparkly paper flowers. Digital. These are so pretty. So thanks for hanging in there with me if you watched all of the gorgeous pages that Evi created in this journal. And again, it's Evi, and her YouTube channel is Epsilon Handmade Creations, I believe. And I'm going to leave a link to her channel, and I hope you'll go over and see her work. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, because I think she'd really appreciate more subscribers, and I think she'd like to grow her channel. So if I can help in that, I will do that. That's really sweet. Isn't that fun? How she made it a little tuck spot. Some more of the beautiful paper. And another swirl of fairy dust. Sparkles. But unfortunately, I've come to the end. So it ends with another backing of the Edith Holden book paper. And then we have to see this sweet image again of the bunny and the fairy kissing the bunny. So sweet. Evi, thank you so much for agreeing to do this swap with me. I knew I wouldn't be disappointed because I love everything you did. And you are an awesome crafter and a natural artist. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the journal I've sent you. And until next time, everyone, happy crafting. I'll see you again soon. Bye.